lot of what I've realized too in this day and age is a lot of people are based on motivation, and they're also based on unmotivation. So here's the thing is that they're caught in negative cycles. They have negative cycles where they have drugs, vices, a multitude of things, guys. So I have already named them and listed them, but liquor, alcohol, porn, vaping, drug use, weed, women, clubbing, partying, other people's validation, bad food. Those are some of the highest dopamine energetic releasing types of things. Okay, so from this is we limit those things. Okay, we limit those types of things. And what do I mean? I mean that if you're going to live purpose over pleasure, then you really have to start to throttle your purpose forward more. You really have to cultivate your purpose more. You really have to dive deep more. Go on more walks. You have to sprint more. You have to do all, look, the world is free. All this fresh air is free. I don't see anybody doing that much breath work. I don't see many people taking walks. I see about 1% of people taking walks, and I see about 99% of people inside watching Netflix, watching shows, watching the news, playing video games, eating terrible food that tastes good, eating terrible food that tastes good, eating terrible drugs that taste good. That's ultimately what it is. That's what I see, okay? And I don't see people, I even in the gym, I see people who will do 30 pounds, but they won't do body weight. Body weight is harder, but easier. Juan Guerrero knows what I'm talking about. Go meet some Juan Guerrero. I'll send you his link if you guys want to get to know him. But ultimately, guys, you could do chin-ups, which your body weight is 100 plus or 200 plus, wherever you're at. You might be able to hit 1 or 2, but that's a good max. Or I would say both. You do hybrid training, but you can lift 30 pounds or 25 pounds, and you could do that for reps. But the whole thing about that is 25 or 150 pounds or 120 pounds. If you hit 120 pounds and you do 5 pull-ups or 5 chin-ups, that is way better, because you're engaging multiple muscle groups. If not, you are hitting the full muscle chains or the whole dynamic chain within your spine and everything connected with your muscle. Okay. Now with this, guys, do not give up. Do not give up. We have a tendency to give up. We always have a tendency to, I failed to prop firm. Here's the thing. I failed to prop firm. I want to give up. I want to stop. Like I've had, and I'm not like I said, guys, I'm not talking shit on this, but I'm saying that there are things in our lives that we have to really see that can really genuinely benefit us. You are not used to making 10K a month, so you're used to making 2K a month. You're used to making 1K a month. You're used to making 3K a month. You're used to Starbucks. You are used to serving. You're used to Starbucks. If you're used to serving, I used to work at Starbucks, and I've served. I was at Starbucks. I was at day jobs, like 9 to 5s, which were just like minimum wage, and I was a server. So the greatest money that I've ever made was from serving. Other than that, yeah, that's the past though. That's what I'm saying is like I've been in those loops, and I just don't consent to those and contract to those loops anymore. Like the whole thing is like, TC, I failed the prop firm. What do? Buy another one. You've never made 10 grand. You've never made 10 grand from your phone. Have you ever made $1,000 from your phone? Have you ever made 5 grand from your phone? No. So keep doing it. You're already separated from the masses. You're already separated from the masses. Like I know, and I said this, guys. I said this 64 days ago. 64 days ago when I started day 1, which the funny thing is like the whole 10 days before I started day 1, I was consistent too. The whole month or 2 before that, I was consistent. But technically today is like day 100. Today's like day 95 or something, or beyond. I'm not counting, but what I have counted is I'm on day 64. I'm on day 64 because I started counting habitually. I'll start counting, but I've been months consistent. Beyond that, but beyond when I started day 1. Okay. And the whole thing is like, you guys have to see the cycle of this. You guys have to see the cycle of this, that like I've been to Starbucks, okay? Or I've been to a smoothie joint, or I've been to I've been the server, I've been the host, I've been the busser, I've been the bar back. I've like, come on, guys. I literally, I've been there. I get like, don't get caught in the cycle of I make $800 a week and then I spend 300 of it, I save 500 of it, and then there's this one big thing that I want to get. I spend another 300, I live 200, then I gotta go back, make another 800, now I have 1,000. Then it's just like the same cycle over and over again. And do you think that that is sustainable? Do you think that you're worth $800 a week? Fuck no. Fuck no, you're not. You are giving up so much. You're giving up time, you're giving up energy, you're giving up, like, it is not worth it. 100% not worth it. You are maintaining or slowly degrading, slowly diminishing over a period of time. And I'm not saying don't ever get a 9 to 5. I have 2, okay? I'm saying that don't get caught into it. Don't get caught into things. Develop, and if you're going to do it, make sure that there's an upper tier to it. There's an upper tier to developing your financials, okay? That you're not, that you can uncap a lot of your income. Okay, now with this, guys, is have you ever made 10 grand? Have you ever made 5 grand from your phone? I truly believe that if you make 5 grand from your phone and it's nonchalant and it's easy, you are absolutely a millionaire. You're a millionaire. I know that that doesn't make sense, but the thing is that Myron Golden, he's a 9-figure earner, okay? So he makes $100 million, okay, or more a year. And I want you guys to know, with this, he said this, is that if you make 5 grand from your phone, you are an online millionaire, or you are a technological millionaire. Why? Why are you a technological millionaire? The reason why you are a technological millionaire is because most people do not make $60,000, okay? And $60,000 can pay for everything that you ever wanted to really pay for. I know that some of us are super bougie, but what I'm saying is like your necessities. It can pay for rent, it can pay for a house, it can pay for a rent, or an apartment, or a car, or whatever. It can pay for like different types of things like this, okay? And it might be a little bit that he created this video a little while ago, but ultimately he's saying that if you make it from your phone, you have all of that time back and all that energy back from going into another boss or to another person or to all this other type of stuff. And like the funny thing is, bro, is people will talk shit. People will absolutely talk shit because they want to, because they subconsciously know this. They subconsciously know how millionaires made it, how multimillionaires made it, and some of them will put the work in and some of them won't, okay? And the people who won't still know subconsciously how it happens, is that you have to go to the gym and you have to give up your vices and you have to put in the fucking work, okay? There's only like a 1% of 1% who are just like, and a lot of there's even people, they've sold their souls to the industries or sold their souls to the system and shit like that.